wanted to talk about my favorite backpack. This is the Chrome Industries Barrage Cargo backpack. It is a 22-liter backpack that has a roll-top enclosure with a buckle on top, a waterproof liner with pocket for folders or laptops on the inside, this netting on the outside which is adjustable and clippable and removable so that you can affix anything you need to it. The outside is waterproof down here and weatherproof elsewhere. It's abrasion resistant nylon, so it's incredibly tough. I've had this backpack for about 2 or 3 years now. When I first bought it, I was looking for something that I could use for bicycling around the city, but also haul a bunch of things without breaking my back. And a good grab and go for things like when I need to haul a bunch of music gear, or my laptop and accessories, or go to the grocery store. This thing did all of those things really beautifully. I at first went to my local bike shop to try and find a backpack that would work for my purposes, and they were all really expensive and I didn't really get great service there. So I went down the street to the actual Chrome Industries store. There was one of them in my city at the time. And Chrome is based out of San Francisco. All their bags are guaranteed made in the USA. This particular shop had them made in that shop, so there was a sewer in the shop who would make alterations to the bags and other sorts of things. But I was talking to the clerk. She was super helpful, and she had gotten me through a bunch of different bags that they had there, various sizes and prices and colors. This one in particular came in all kinds of different colors, like red and different patterns. You could talk to the sewer and have that person sew out a different pattern, so you could have a red face with a blue background, or different patterns for the nylons. I ended up getting a really simple one because I kind of like my taste pretty simple. You can see that the original color was a lot darker. This has been sun faded over time. I've used it almost every day since I first bought it. It has gone through the paces. I've taken it camping. It was my only backpack when I went out backpacking through Europe. I mean, when I was out in Europe for two weeks. This is the only bag that I brought. It had all my clothes, my photography gear, and books and passports and all sorts of different stuff, all perfectly fine. And it was raining the entire time, and I was worried about all my stuff getting wet. And they say that it's weatherproof because they make actually waterproof bags that they clarify as waterproof, being you could throw it in the lake and pull it underneath the water and nothing would get inside. It can rain all day onto your backpack, and because of the tarpaulin interior liner, which is also waterproof, nothing's going to get on the inside of it if it gets past this outside nylon, which is kind of rough, but it's also really tough. It's not scratchy, but it's you can tell that it's of high quality. It's durable like a work pant. And one thing that is great about this sort of thing is that when there would be situations where I would have too many things in the bag, like I'm going through the groceries, this strap, which has a reflective liner on it for night bicycling, this strap extends all the way outward, and you can use it instead of a roll top enclosure. You can use it as a totally open bag, which extends the size of it by probably a third. So it goes from a 22-liter bag to a 30-liter bag, which is it's a big deal if you're trying to carry toilet paper home on your bicycle in the dark when you didn't plan on having as many groceries as you got. Yeah, to speak of the durability of this bag, a couple of months after I first bought it, I was biking back from an event on my little BMX, and I got a flat tire. And I was gonna walk my bike home, but there are these bikes, these like rentable bikes that are throughout the city that you can ride on the way home. And this event was pretty big, so you couldn't just hop on the bus. So what I did was I took these straps and I laced them through the frame of my BMX bicycle, and I put the bike here with like the top tube and the down tube, and the wheels were like here and here, and I strapped it onto my back using these buckles, which added extra stability. I tie it up when I don't use it often, or when I'm not using it. This buckle that goes across your chest provides extra stability. So when I had that thing on my back, it was heavy, yes, but I was able to climb onto another bike with a bike on the back of this and bike home, so that I didn't have to try and fix my flat tire with no tools available to me. One of the things that I had said when I had done that was that if this holds, I will be a chrome user forever. This bag is, that was the first of many paces that I put it through, and it has shined beautifully. You can see on the back here that it's a more sensitive silk, kind of plushy material. This is so that it raises the backpack off of your back, so that if it's really hot out or if your load is really heavy, it'll provide these pockets for you to get air so that your back doesn't get too hot. It minimizes a lot of sweating and also relieves a lot of pressure that would be put on your back with maybe heavy, ugly stuff on the inside of it. The straps here are Velcro, and you can strap any kind of different thing onto it. The top piece comes up here like that, and then this one comes down to reveal more, just like that. And it comes all the way down so you can strap a speaker or other various affixings to it. It's really popular with bike messengers. Not the really hardcore kind that have 40-liter bags, 50-liter bags, but the kind of grab-and-go, non-parcel based delivery. Super great for that. On the side of the bag, you have these pockets. You can fit a full-size water bottle in here, like a canteen. You can fit a bicycle U-lock in here. I've had numerous very heavy packed up things for this when I've taken it camping. I think that it was probably the best backpack purchase that I've ever made. I'd always gone with JanSport backpacks for like $30 at Target for a long time, and this investment has paid off year and year and year over year. It's just fantastic. I love this backpack.